Chapter 1. Customer Obsession. Amazon's customer obsession, as exemplified by Jeff Bezos, prioritizes customer needs over competition. This approach involves deeply understanding and fulfilling customer requirements, often through innovative methods. Amazon's strategy reduces direct customer service interaction, utilizing technology and process innovation to create a seamless, frictionless customer experience. Key tactics include making customer service contact less obvious, relying on technology to address common queries, and emphasizing self-service. Amazon's core strategy focuses on price, selection, and convenience, the Holy Trinity, aiming to offer everything at lower prices and with greater accessibility. Bezos' leadership is marked by a willingness to sacrifice short-term gains for long-term customer loyalty and business growth. Amazon's initiatives like the free shipping program and the Andon Cord system, which halts sales of problematic products, highlight its commitment to customer satisfaction. Innovation at Amazon is driven by customer feedback and needs. This includes programs like Look Inside the Book and Amazon Prime, which enhance customer experience and loyalty. The company's focus on customer-oriented innovation over direct competition shapes its overall business strategy and culture. Chapter 2. Ownership. Think like owners at Amazon. Leaders are expected to prioritize long-term value over short-term results and take responsibility for the entire company, not just their own team. A key example is the avoidance of a renter's mentality, as demonstrated by a story where a Christmas tree was nailed to the floor at a company event. Jeff Bezos, owning a significant portion of Amazon, is able to focus on long-term investments. Amazon's approach allows it to invest in projects without the immediate pressure for returns, as demonstrated by Bezos' purchase of the Washington Post and the development of Amazon Marketplace. The principle of ownership at Amazon also involves accountability and a culture where employees are motivated to care deeply about their work. Employees are expected to go beyond their defined roles, manage dependencies effectively, and take complete responsibility for their areas of influence. This is reinforced through compensation strategies like stock options that align employee interests with long-term company growth. Patience is considered a superpower at Amazon, essential for nurturing innovation. The development of Amazon Marketplace and other projects like Amazon Prime and Fulfillment by Amazon demonstrate the importance of patience and commitment to long-term goals. Amazon embraces failure as part of the innovation process, viewing it as essential for experimentation and learning. Overall, the ownership principle at Amazon is about fostering a culture of long-term thinking, accountability, and a willingness to embrace risks and failures for eventual success. Chapter 3. Invent and Simplify. Invent and simplify is a key leadership principle at Amazon, emphasizing the importance of innovation and the ability to streamline processes. Amazon's significant growth, with $340 billion in forecasted revenue and 25% annual growth, is attributed to its continuous effort in inventing and simplifying. This principle is not just about creating new products, but also includes simplifying complex systems into more efficient and scalable solutions. One of the critical areas where Amazon has exemplified this principle is in its platform businesses. The company's approach to design prioritizes simplicity, aiming for user-friendly, intuitive, and cost-effective solutions that can scale up efficiently. Amazon's platforms, such as Kindle, Amazon Mechanical Turk, third-party sellers, Fulfillment by Amazon, and Amazon Web Services, AWS, showcase how automation and technology can transform business models. AWS, in particular, stands out as a notable example. It turned a significant internal need and expense into a profitable service, offering scalable cloud-based solutions to other companies. This transformation is a result of Amazon's culture of curiosity and willingness to experiment and innovate in response to customer needs. Innovation at Amazon also involves learning from failures and adapting ideas from competitors when necessary. The company's approach to third-party selling, for instance, improved upon eBay's model by creating a more streamlined, customer-friendly platform. A crucial aspect of Amazon's innovation process is its deep-rooted system for encouraging and managing innovation. This system includes a focus on customer needs, simplifying complex tasks, and creating models that can be scaled up. The company also understands the importance of being open to criticism and learning from it, which is vital for sustaining innovation. Overall, Amazon's success in innovation and simplification is not just about the technology or the ideas themselves, but about the systematic approach and culture that support these efforts. Chapter 4. A Right a Lot. Amazon emphasizes the importance of leaders being correct in their decisions and judgments. Tolerance for failure exists, but repeated mistakes or failures for incorrect reasons are not accepted. leaders are expected to learn from their mistakes and share these learnings. Amazon's culture prioritizes clarity in goal setting, communication, and measurable metrics for evaluating success. The use of long-form narratives instead of PowerPoint presentations is encouraged to ensure deeper clarity in thinking and decision-making. These narratives help in detailing plans and proposals, fostering a culture of clarity, commitment, and accountability. Amazon employs the future press release approach for project vision statements, setting clear, specific goals and deadlines from the start. This tool helps define and communicate objectives effectively, holding teams accountable to their commitments. The company's performance culture is driven by metrics, with a focus on real-time data and instrumentation. This approach allows leaders to constantly assess their performance and make informed decisions. Amazon tracks a vast array of measurable goals, emphasizing customer objectives. The company's belief in small teams of skilled engineers reflects a preference for clarity and precision. These practices of writing narratives, using future press releases, and relying on metrics and real-time data are essential to Amazon's culture of being right and accountable. Chapter 5. Learn and be curious. At Amazon, leaders are expected to continually learn and remain curious, exploring new possibilities and maintaining a beginner's mindset. This approach is essential to innovation and avoiding complacency. The principle of learn and be curious is a reminder that there is always more to discover and improve upon, even in fields where one is already an expert. Amazon encourages a culture where saying no is not an option, and finding solutions no matter how complex is a priority. This mindset helps leaders avoid hubris and stay open to new ideas and paths. The company emphasizes the importance of self-examination and humility, recognizing that success can lead to complacency and an inability to see emerging threats. Amazon's leadership exercises, such as looking for the unbarking dog, help identify potential challenges that might not be immediately apparent. This approach requires leaders to constantly question and stay curious about every aspect of their work, including potential defects, improvements, and innovative opportunities. Jeff Bezos himself highlights the necessity of balancing deep expertise with a beginner's mind to foster continuous innovation and learning. Chapter 6. Hire and develop the best. At Amazon, leaders prioritize hiring and developing the best talent, constantly raising performance standards with each hire and promotion. This approach involves recognizing and nurturing exceptional talent and moving them around the organization to develop their skills further. Amazon's focus on hiring includes rigorous interview processes to ensure commitment and alignment with the company's culture and values. For instance, Amazon's acquisition of Zappos, known for its unique hiring practices like paying new hires to quit if they aren't committed, reflects this emphasis on commitment and cultural fit. Amazon's founder, Jeff Bezos, introduced the concept of the bar raiser in hiring, an individual with veto power in the recruitment process, ensuring that new hires elevate the company's collective capabilities. This rigorous process ensures that only candidates who can significantly contribute to Amazon's growth and culture are hired. Amazon maintains high standards for performance, expecting leaders to coach and develop their teams effectively. The company avoids mediocrity, focusing on nurturing top performers and encouraging underperformers to improve or leave. Compensation at Amazon, which heavily relies on stock options, is designed to reward top performers, further emphasizing the importance of hiring and retaining the best talent. This approach reflects Amazon's belief that its people are fundamental to its success, and it invests considerable time and resources in ensuring that only the best are hired and developed within the organization. Chapter 7. Insist on the highest standards. At Amazon, leaders are expected to maintain and enforce exceptionally high standards, continuously raising the bar for quality in products, services, and processes. This commitment to excellence is embedded into the company's culture, driven by its leadership principles, which emphasize high expectations and the empowerment of every employee to think and act like a leader. Service level agreements, SLAs, are a critical tool at Amazon, defining precise standards for services provided both internally and externally. These SLAs set ambitious benchmarks to ensure even the lowest acceptable performance is still superior compared to industry standards, with a focus on real-time metrics and constant evaluation. The company's founder, Jeff Bezos, developed metrics and instrumentation to maintain high standards across the organization as it grew. Every aspect of Amazon's operations, including minute details, is subject to rigorous scrutiny and must meet strict SLAs. The narrative of the cookies or cookies and crumpets discussion exemplifies the depth of consideration given to even seemingly minor decisions, reflecting a culture that sometimes sacrifices efficiency for meticulousness. This approach, while demanding and occasionally leading to inefficiency, is integral to Amazon's identity as a performance-driven organization that operates with the agility of a startup despite its large size. The principles guiding Amazon prioritize relentless pursuit of excellence and continuous improvement without explicitly focusing on work-life balance. This environment demands a long-term commitment and a belief in the company's mission, requiring employees to adopt a mindset of ownership and leadership. The high standards set by Amazon, represented by the initial consideration of the name Relentless.com, are essential to its success, but also demand a specific type of dedication and resilience from its employees. Chapter 8. Think Big. The principle Think Big at Amazon emphasizes the importance of setting ambitious goals and thinking long-term. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is a proponent of this mindset, as exemplified by his involvement with the Long Now Foundation and their project to build a clock that measures time in centuries and millennia. This represents Bezos's belief in focusing on the long term rather than just immediate outcomes. Bezos encourages thinking beyond conventional boundaries, striving for massive scale and impact. For instance, during discussions about Amazon's product selection, he considered selling a wide array of items, including unconventional products, indicating that there are hardly any limits to what Amazon might venture into. One key aspect of Amazon's strategy to think big is its focus on free cash flow, FCF, rather than short-term profits. This approach allows Amazon to invest in long-term growth and customer loyalty, creating more substantial profits over time. The company's ability to optimize for FCF as opposed to short-term margins has been a cornerstone of its success. Amazon also applies the regret minimization framework, a concept Bezos used personally when deciding to start Amazon. This framework involves projecting oneself into the future and making decisions that minimize future regrets. This long-term perspective encourages bold decision-making and has been integral to Amazon's approach to business and innovation. Chapter 9. Bias for Action. The principle of bias for action at Amazon emphasizes the importance of quick decision-making and action-taking in business. This principle values speed and supports the idea that many decisions are reversible and don't require extensive analysis. Amazon encourages its employees to take calculated risks and to avoid paralysis by over-analysis. This approach leads to both significant successes and failures, but is essential for innovation and staying ahead in business. Jeff Bezos, Amazon's founder, promotes this principle by assuring employees that they won't be penalized for taking action, even if it results in mistakes, provided these aren't repeated errors or due to wrong reasons. This mindset leads to a culture where constant motion and forward progress are valued and there is no complacency. However, a bias for action can sometimes lead to quick fixes rather than addressing underlying issues. This approach is balanced at Amazon by developing and monitoring metrics to ensure that decisions are not just based on gut feelings, but are informed and data-driven. Amazon's culture expects leaders to take risks, but also to be right most of the time, creating a need for a balance between action bias and informed decision-making. Amazon also recognizes and rewards this trait among its employees. For instance, the company has an iconography system that awards employees who take on new challenges and the Just Do It award, given to those who exemplify action-oriented values. Chapter 10. Frugality. The principle of frugality at Amazon emphasizes accomplishing more with less, valuing resourcefulness, self-sufficiency, and invention over large budgets or headcounts. This culture of cost consciousness is seen as a driver of innovation, with the belief that constraints can lead to creative solutions. Amazon practices frugality in various ways, including modest travel and accommodation for employees, modest executive salaries, and minimal office perks. This approach is symbolized by things like the use of door desks and the removal of light bulbs from vending machines to save electricity. Amazon's founder, Jeff Bezos, believes that frugality is key to avoiding complacency, especially since Amazon operates on thin profit margins. This principle also helps prevent empire building within the company, as resources are not available for such endeavors. For example, the company's awarding of the DoorDesk Award to employees who generate significant savings is a testament to its commitment to frugality. However, frugality can also have downsides, such as perceptions of the company not caring enough for its employees or customers. For instance, criticisms have arisen from Amazon's policy of hiring temporary contract workers and outsourcing customer service to cheaper labor markets, which some argue can lead to inconsistent quality. Despite being a large and successful company, Amazon still upholds frugality as a core principle. It has evolved to focus more on efficiency and scaling, and less on cutting everyday expenses. Frugality at Amazon today is more about efficiently using time and resources, encouraging innovation in operations, and maintaining a lean and agile approach to projects and decision-making. This mindset is seen as essential for fostering innovation and maintaining Amazon's pace of growth and success. Chapter 11. Earn Trust. At Amazon, leaders are expected to listen attentively, speak candidly, and treat others with respect. They are self-critical and open about their mistakes, fostering a culture of trust and transparency within the organization. This approach challenges leaders to delegate effectively and trust their teams, promoting collaboration and mutual respect. Trust is crucial in the Amazon workplace, with a focus on 6 key practices: being accountable, accepting responsibility for failures, acknowledging team contributions, allowing freedom and creativity, encouraging open discussion, and valuing individual strengths. Amazon's 2 pizza teams exemplify this trust-based approach. These small, autonomous groups operate independently, driving innovation and entrepreneurship within the larger organization. The success of these teams is not just about their size, but also about the autonomy and accountability granted to them, which stems from a culture of trust. This atmosphere allows creativity and innovation to flourish, as teams feel empowered to pursue ambitious goals without fear of failure or judgment. Chapter 12. Dive Deep. At Amazon, leaders immerse themselves in project details, frequently audit processes, and are critical of inconsistencies between data and anecdotes, fostering a culture of deep ownership and accountability. Curiosity drives them to experiment and measure outcomes rigorously, a method exemplified by Jeff Bezos. Tools like the 5 Whys are used to solve root issues, and leaders are encouraged to enhance customer experiences beyond traditional roles. The annual planning process, featuring detailed narrative reviews at various leadership levels, reflects this deep dive approach, prioritizing thorough data analysis and narratives over simpler presentations. Chapter 13. Have backbone, disagree, and commit. At Amazon, leaders are expected to actively challenge decisions they disagree with, demonstrating tenacity and conviction without compromising for the sake of harmony. This culture of open dissent and robust debate is unusual in corporate settings, where agreement and conformity are often the norm. This gladiator culture at Amazon promotes healthy debate and views challenging authority as a responsibility to the company and its stakeholders. Crucial for building a principle-driven organizational culture. Mental toughness is a key trait for success at Amazon. According to psychotherapist Amy Morin, this includes qualities like resilience, adaptability, focusing on controllable aspects, not being overly concerned with pleasing others, learning from past experiences, and not giving into entitlement or expecting quick results. Additionally, psychologist Angela Duckworth's concept of grit, which emphasizes perseverance and the ability to overcome challenges, is highly valued at Amazon. Success in this environment is attributed more to this persistence and mental strength than to innate talent alone. Chapter 14. Deliver results. At Amazon, leaders prioritize delivering results, which involves focusing on key inputs essential for their business. This approach is complex and extends beyond mere revenue focus. 4 essential lessons from Amazon's method to build a culture of accountability and innovation include: 1. Focus on inputs. Instead of just aiming for revenue targets, Amazon emphasizes controlling various inputs that lead to desired outcomes. This approach stretches teams to achieve great results while empowering them with control over their goals. 2. Intense debate and coordination. Goals are rigorously debated and coordinated, focusing on stretch targets and controllable inputs rather than short-term financial metrics. This process ensures alignment of goals across the organization. 3. Team grit. Amazon empowers teams with big, hairy, audacious goals, BHAGs, fostering a culture where teams strive to overcome challenges and improve performance, demonstrating resilience and determination. 4. Closed-loop management process. Amazon's performance management system involves setting SMART goals and a rigorous review process. Key principles include distinguishing between top performers who receive more compensation, closely scrutinizing promotions, and annually reviewing employees based on how well they embody Amazon's leadership principles. This system ensures that results are achieved effectively, aligning with Amazon's commitment to excellence and innovation.